Among the top four in each of the American League Triple Crown categories leads the Blue Jays in their wild card hopes into the Bronx tonight, while David Justice and Derek Jeter getting ready to rumble with the migrating birds from the north. Welcome to Yankee Stadium, where the two-time defending and 25-time World Series champions are now dealing in magic numbers and fine-tuning for the postseason, while the Blue Jays are currently on the outside looking in the American League wild card race.
It'll be Shannon Stewart in left field, to be followed by Alex Gonzalez and Dave Martinez, who has done an outstanding job since coming over in the late season trade. Carlos Delgado has been the star of the Blue Jays, second, third, and fourth in the Triple Crown categories, second in the league in hitting, third in home runs, and fourth in RBIs. Brad Fulmer, the DH, to be followed by Tony Batista. Who would have thought he'd have 38 home runs this season? Darren Fletcher is the catcher. Jose Cruz Jr. is the center fielder. Vicky Morandini will be at second base, and he'll be hitting ninth. Third is second only to the great Pedro Martinez. Clemens now pitching as well as he has ever since coming to New York.
Talking to him earlier today in the locker room, having a great time. He's healthy finally, and like we talked about in the opening, the health was an issue early on in the year. He had some tightness, lost his mechanics, went and worked with Billy Connors, found it again, and 85 miles an hour.
Over the Red Sox, 9 over the Blue Jays. Fisted into short left field, and there's David Justice. While the Blue Jays fighting for their wild card life. Should be an easy play, and it is.
Carlos, but obviously none at all.
Now the 3-1. So a 2-out walk to Martinez. Your country hardball again. Stop being too cute. The 1-2. The splitter gets him, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a walk, and a man left. It'll be Knobloch, Jeter, and O'Neill when the Yankees hit in the bottom of the first. It's a familiar set. Knobloch, Jeter, and O'Neill, the top third. Tino Martinez, the cleanup hitter, followed by David Justice and Jose Canseco, whose bat speed seems to have picked up another notch or two since coming to New York. Posada, Brocious, and Clay Bellinger in center field. Pitching for the Blue Jays, the 28-year-old right-hander making his 28th start of the season. And Loaiza has been outstanding since coming over to Toronto. The record is 4-4, but his last outing, he was lights out.
Well, he was, and you talk about good old country hardball. Distant starts year in and year out.
And it hit him.
He can do that a lot, too, Chuck Knobloch, get hit by pitches.
Well, when the Yankees are right, in the hole and into left field for a base hit. So the table setters have done their job. Knobloch was hit by a pitch, and Jeter with the single into left field. Once again, the 3-2. Once again, the runners go. Slapped into left field. It's going to be caught by Shannon Stewart. And Chuck Knobloch is doubled up at second base. Knobloch never even made an effort to go back to second. He was standing at third, and when the ball was caught by Stewart, he was a dead duck. Martinez is the hitter. And Tino with a high fly ball to deep right. It is back, and it is gone.
Another guy fine-tuning himself for the playoffs.
In the middle of September in the 2-1. Justice, base hit into right.
Hard not to.
He's got that shining armor, and he drills it to left field, but it is playable. For Shannon Stewart, the inning is over. And so Tino Martinez, with his 14th home run of the season, is giving the Yankees a leg up for offensive output this year. Here's a 2-1. Fisted to first, and an easy play for Tino. Look at the play by Brocious. He keeps it in the infield. He keeps it from being a double. So an infield hit with 1 out for Tony Batista. That's the first hit of the ball game for the Toronto Blue Jays. 17 home runs, 47 RBIs, and this would appear to be a double play ball, and it is. 4-6-3, and the inning is over. No runs a hit and nobody left. Posada, Brocious, and Bellinger to hit for the Yankees in the bottom of the second. But you've got the Red Sox and the Indians. They're going at it. They've got 7 more games with each other. Posada twirls one to right center field and cutting across Jose Cruz. Rising influence on the Yankees this year. As Brocious goes down swinging, that's the first strikeout of the ball game for Esteban Loaiza. Now there's 2 out. Season experience. Runs a little bit better. Backhanded by Gonzalez. Bellinger is retired. Yankees in order. So it'll be Jose Cruz Jr., Mickey Morandini, and Shannon Stewart to hit when we come back.
Making out 7 out of 10 times, and get the thought process of being more aggressive.
That's strikeout number 2 for Roger Clemens.
From the front office, exactly.
Through the middle and into center field for a base hit. That's the second hit of the game for the Blue Jays, the 1-out single by Mickey Morandini. Bloop to shortstop. Skied to first base. Easy play for Tino Martinez. No runs and a hit. It'll be the top of the order for the Yankees in the bottom half of the third when we come back to the Bronx. Chuck has had elbow problems all year, and he drills one to deep left center field. It is way back, and it's 1 hop to the wall. Knobloch will hold at second base with a leadoff double here in the bottom half of the third inning. Derek Jeter is now the hitter, and Jeter drills one to left field. But Shannon Stewart makes the play, and going to third base is Chuck Knobloch.
Oh, what a heads-up play by Chuck Knobloch. Over, slip by Stewart, and he ends up on third.
Line drive base hit. And so the Yankees with a 3-0 lead. That was going to be a base hit whether or not the infield was in. Deep to right. He just got under it. It was off the end of the bat. But now let's go to Bill Peterson in 61 games.
Loaiza getting squeezed a little bit.
And the 0-1. Skies it to short left center field, and that's Jose Cruz. The inning is over. A run, 2 hits, and a walk. And the Yankees 3-0 after 3.